All right. Welcome back to Tongue Tied Games and An Elmwood Trail. In the last video, we had a few puzzles that we needed to complete, and we had to travel to Lily and Zoey's treehouse. At Lily's and Zoey's treehouse, we had to pull on two different ropes, one short, one long, to be able to unlock a ladder to come down, and then to climb said ladder to the treehouse. In that treehouse, we had two separate puzzles. One, you had to figure out the combination code for a lock. Once you figured that out, it opened up a box. Inside that box was another piece of paper with clues. On that piece of paper was different shapes. You had to select the correct 10 books on the farthest leftmost shelf to unlock another box. And then inside that box was a bunch of magazines for like the school. I couldn't tell if they were all different magazines with different covers or if they had different dates on them. I'm not entirely sure. But then Lily caught us. Lily was in the treehouse, caught us in the treehouse, was really upset, kicked us out, and then on our way, then we drove somewhere. Not really sure. We were just on a road, and looked like Adam Lane was like swerving all across the road for some reason. Doesn't look like we wrecked or anything, but it was interesting. And Lily's really upset, and Lily's reaching out to us right now. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and continue episode 3 of An Elmwood Trail and talk to Lily. There we go. I don't even want to waste time asking you why you were there. Maybe I should have never trusted telling you about the treehouse. You know, Lily, you're super suspicious, and I needed to check the treehouse for myself because you've been weird. I thought maybe I could find clues. And to be honest, like even in the last episode, in episode 2, we found clues of the treehouse and the flower that is a lily, the lily flower. So a lot of little clues and things are pointing right at Lily. Anyway, let's drop the trust part entirely. It's off the table now. I had my reasons, or I had my reasons. Look, I had my reasons, Lily, and if you just hear me out, I'll explain them to you, and maybe you'll understand. There's always a reason, isn't there? I'm just not interested in hearing the one. And now Kevin's in a coma, and I know he was helping you. Well, yeah, he was helping me, and him being in a coma is not my fault. That's not my fault. Kevin made his choice. He was willing to do whatever it took to find her. He was the only one I could trust. Yeah, he, honestly, he was. That's not a lie. That is the absolute truth. You think somehow I'm involved in all of this, don't you? I don't know. Are you? You're not off the hook until it's clear. I don't know. Like, Lily, are you involved in this? Because a lot of things are pointing to you. I'm so done with it. And look, you're not even going to explain yourself. You're just done with it now. I'm guessing you still don't have any solid leads, do you? Anything at all? You're the lead, Lily. Lily, you're the lead. You're the one that I think is suspicious. I'll take care of that, Lily. Why should I share it with you? A lot went down that night. There are countless possibilities. Yeah, that's also true. Countless possibilities. The only one that's not a suspect is Kevin. And he's in a coma right now. So even if he was a suspect, there was not really much we can do. And in one of those possibilities, I had Zoey locked up in that treehouse, right? I have questions, but I doubt I'll get any straight answers from you. I'll reach out when the time is right. Yeah, when I need to call you in for questioning, Lily. I don't want to answer your questions. I can find her on my own. Any attempts at false flagging won't work here. Interesting. So there's more that you know, something you're not telling me. Exactly. That you just pointed it out, Lily. You just admitted it, that there was more that you knew that you're not telling me. Obviously, I didn't tell you everything. Lily, it's not safe out there. You saw what happened to Kevin. People's lives are at stake here, Lily, and you're not telling me everything. I could be helping. We probably could have found Zoey by now if she would have told us everything. Don't worry. I'll reach out to you when the time is right. Screw you, Lily. February 18th, 57 days since the night of the disappearance. All right, what do we got here? Let's check our phone. Read Zoe's diary note. All right, let's go to Zoe's diary. And we're going to read page 9. It says September 24th, 2022. It is locked, so we need to figure out the word. A flower's charm, a friendship's grace, countless memories, and a thought I can't erase. At first thought, I thought it would be Lily. Like a flower's charm, Lily, a friend's grace, Lily, countless memories with Lily, and a thought I can't erase, and that's also Lily, but Lily is spelled with 2 L's, so it's Lilly, so that's not Lily. So I'm not entirely sure what it could be. Interesting. I mean, is it a person? See, there's Lily right there. Wait a second, Lily is 1 L. Oh. I thought Lily was of 2 L. Well, let's try it for the sake of argument. Let's figure out, let's see if that is the case. Lily. It's got to be, right? I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. Lyly or Lily, yeah. Lily. Oh, yeah.
I've been unraveling the paths hidden in these letters for days. All these signs and symbols lead to the treehouse. Lily's treehouse. No one goes there. Only me and her. I don't know what to do anymore. Every clue, every sign, it all points to her. But why? Why her of all people? This is our hideout, our secret place. Who else could it possibly be? Should I confront her? No, I can't. Not yet. Not until I'm absolutely sure. But if I don't, this will eat me alive. Maybe I should go there myself, uncover whatever truth awaits me in the shadows. It's risky, but I knew the risks when I started following this trail. I didn't expect it to lead to Lily. What if someone is manipulating me, planting breadcrumbs to lead me here, to make me believe Lily is involved? But what if this is her? No. I shouldn't let these thoughts cross my mind. Jumping to conclusions isn't fair. Lily wouldn't do something like this. I know her. Don't I?
So Zoe thought that all of these things that was being sent to her, this Vault 8 stuff, all these clues, all these notes, all these symbols, Zoe thought it was coming from Lily as well. It's not just us. Interesting. Let's find out what the next objective is. It says check the forensics report on your desk. Oh, hell yeah. So the forensics report from Zoe's handlebars. We still have a Dr. Vernon appointment and case 43 diagnosis, but either way, let's, where's my report? Is it evidence examination report? Here it is. It's a little blue book thing on there. Summary of findings. A forensic analysis was conducted on a broken bicycle handle submitted as evidence. DNA testing on dried blood found on the handle revealed that it did not match the DNA profile of the victim, Zoe. So it wasn't Zoe's blood. That's good, I think. But whose blood was it? And that's important. Additionally, latent fingerprint analysis detected third-party fingerprints on the bicycle handle. The examination of the handle revealed it had been broken by the application of significant force to somebody who had to have been strong. Evidence submitted. Item 1, broken bicycle handle, crime scene. Item number 1, DNA sample from victim Zoe's hair. So there was Zoe's hair on there. Or maybe they used Zoe's hair as a DNA sample to compare to the bloodstain that didn't match. Item 3, swabs collected from bloodstains on the bicycle handle. Results. Fingerprints Multiple latent fingerprints were detected on the bicycle handle. Upon analysis, a few of these prints did match Zoey Leonard's fingerprints. This is flashing highlights, so we're probably going to have to click on it, but a third-party fingerprints has been identified with no prior record in the AFIS database. An investigation is ongoing to identify the individual, which means that they don't have those fingerprints in the database, so the person that those fingerprints came from didn't have a previously or a prior convicted record of any sort, criminal record. DNA analysis of bloodstains. A full DNA profile was obtained from the dry blood found on the handle. The profile was compared to the victim, Zoey Leonard. The results of the DNA profile from the blood does not match Zoey Leonard's DNA profile, indicating the blood belongs to another third party. Details of the DNA profile include specific alleles at the 15 tested loci, indicating that the individual contributing the blood is likely male based on the amylogen marker. I don't know if I was saying those words right. Bicycle handle damage. Physical examination of the broken bicycle handle revealed that the damage was consistent with intentional braking by force. The breakage point shows stress factors consistent with heavy, deliberate force applied to the handle, likely in an act of vandalism or struggle. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's go ahead and click on the highlighted, the sentence that's flashing. So we have unidentified fingerprints. We have the blood samples. And we have the DNA that didn't match Zoey. All right. Can I get out of the picture now? Oh, then we have the QR code. So now it says gather information from Riverstone Forensics. Enter OTP. I don't remember what the OTP is. We have to look at that back at that thing. I don't have... Now I don't have it. Where's my information at? Is it under my files? No, that's Zoe's files. Where's my files? Where's Adam Lang's files? Where's the report that I just read? How am I supposed to figure out the damn OTP number? I don't remember what the OTP number is. To access your report securely, please press the button below. This will send a one-time password OTP to your... Oh, I got to request the OTP. Got it. And then it's 32781. I'm a damn genius. If I would have just read a little bit. So we figured that out. Figure out a way to find a match for the DNA profile. So that now we got to figure out the DNA profile and find a match to it. So the unique DNA profile is 2X4L81. Degradation period is 45 days. They think it's a male. They think the contamination not found. So we got to be able to combine, or we got to be able to figure out who the forensics and the damn blood belongs to. But how? How do we do that? So I mean, like I don't even know where we would even begin. We got to figure out. We got to figure out how. We got to figure out how to figure out whose blood this belongs to, but how, or even where? Maybe Tim. Maybe Tim. I mean, Tim is the only one highlighted in our messaging, so maybe we need to talk to Tim. Hey, Tim, I have a DNA profile. I am trying to find a match. Where can I do this? Maybe Tim can help us, striving to be a better detective than my wife. Morning, Adam. Man, what time is it? It's late. It's real late. Do you ever sleep? Not a lot. Someone's got to stay awake if we want to keep this agency running. Can't afford to slack off. 3 sips of coffee will keep me going for another 6 hours at least. Look, someone's got to stay awake, Tim. If it's not you, then it's got to be me. Calm down, Rustin Cole. I don't know who that is. Speaking of which, we need to pay the rent. It's due. Got the money? Money's a bit tight for me right now. Could you cover me this month? Guess I'll have to tap into my savings. You know, you think you can cover for me for this month? You know, I'm good for it. I'll pay you back. Wish I could, Adam, but I barely manage my share. You know how long our profits are these days, or how low. You're going to have to find a way somehow. We need some visibility. Solving big cases is the only way to get there. Exactly. Why do we have to step off our game? We need something challenging to put us on the map, I guess is what it's saying. But yeah, basically, we need more visibility. We need to be able to solve more cases, more high-profile cases. That way, more people come to us for the cases, and so that way we could solve them, and they can pay us. How's that supposed to happen when all we get are peanuts for cases? We have to chase them. They're not going to show up at our doorstep. I get it, but that's a challenge. Back at ADA, I had to make my way before getting in something. But you know, we got to chase them. They're not just going to show up. We got to go out and get them. We got to show everyone else that we are the top detectives. I don't know, Adam. I'm getting frustrated. It feels like we're just spinning the wheel. Anyway, I'm really not in the mood to get in all this right now. So you wanted to find a match for the DNA profile. Let me guess. Is this related to the missing girls case? Isn't it? Doesn't matter. Can you just forget I ever took the case for once and help me instead? It doesn't matter. I need help with DNA. Does it matter which case it's for? Well, I have no idea where you can search for a match. Not like we have access to the federal database. So you're saying the federal database? Yes, exactly. Wait a minute. Look, this is why I reached out to you. I need solutions, detective. I'm going to go with, oh, yes, exactly. Wait a minute. So it's the federal database that we need to get into. No, Adam, we are not getting into the federal database. That's illegal. I was not thinking of doing that, just to be clear. Well, I tried, so now you have to, do you have anything to, look, if you don't want me to get into the federal database, Tim, then you're going to have to give me another way. You're going to have to help me out in some other way. Hold up, I'm thinking. Okay, so I might know somebody who manages a private database. And trust me, their records might even beat what the government has. No, not ADA again, is it? Well, that's what we need. Who's the someone? It's probably ADA. ADA, yeah, they can help us. Figured. Feels like I've already leaned on ADA too much, but I need answers. Honestly, I don't care. I want to check and get this done quickly. You know, I don't even care. I'm gonna put my pride aside, and we'll check with ADA. We'll see if they can help us out. So ADA has its own private database. Maxwell, being the head, handles everything there. But if you know the right person, you can get in. What if Maxwell finds out about it? Lucky for you, I've got a contact who can get you in. As long as you don't slip up, Maxwell won't know a thing. He can't find out. If he does, I'm dead. My record with him is already not good, and he's not the type you want to have as an enemy. Look, you know, if he finds out, I'm dead. If he finds out, he's gonna ruin me. Can't let him find out. Don't overthink it. Okay. Here's the contact. Contact Elise. Her name's Elise Morel. She's your way in. You know how everyone at ADA treats you now. So if you want her to help you, you're gonna have to swallow your pride for once. Easy. I'm not very prideful in the least. They either look down on me or our agency. Trust me, I'm used to it. I know how to tackle ADA people. Don't worry. Look, they either look down on me or the agency. I'm used to it. It won't be a problem. It's going to be easy. If she throws any digs at you or the agency, take my advice. Just let it slide. Good luck. Have fun. Thanks, Tim. Talk later. So, let's get Elias's contact. Or maybe we just reach out to her. So, talk to Elias, yeah. Oh, we clicked on her name and number, and it just went straight to the message. So that was easy. Hey, is this Elise? Is it Ellis? It might be Ellis. Ellis Morel? Oui. Who's this? Are you French, Ellis? I'm Adam Lane. I'm a detective. Hey, Ellis, this is Adam. I used to work at ADA. I left a few years back. I'm not gonna mention that I used to work for ADA. See if she even knows. Hey, Adam, the infamous one from ADA. Okay, so she knows who I am. Heard plenty about you. Oh, I'm guessing not much of it was positive. Honestly, couldn't care less. They're just pawns. Look, I gotta keep my pride aside, but probably not much. Very, not a whole lot of positive stuff. I am happy that you are already aware. Okay, rude, Elise. People here aren't a fan of you. Yeah, I know that. I think if I'm still the talk of the town after leaving that place years ago, that's a win in my favor. I don't know. That's a win in my book. Maybe they secretly admire me. Not everyone has the guts to quit and start their own agency. I'm going to just go with the first one. Saying that, if I'm still the talk of the town, that's a win in my book. Good or bad. Cocky as ever, guess Vanessa and Brody were right about you after all. Vanessa. Let me guess, she's still obsessing over me. First name doesn't surprise me. But who the hell's Brody? Didn't even work with Brody in ADA. You don't know Brody? He's on the cybersecurity team. I work very closely with him. Great pianist, by the way. ADA has a cybersecurity team now? I don't even know him. Why is he trash talking about me? Look, ADA's got a cybersecurity team? It's changing. Time's changing, Grandpa. Okay, rude, Elise. Hey, how's your agency going, by the way? Still floating or under the water? And I thought that the first time someone from ADA wasn't straight out taunting me for my something. Here it comes. Right on cue. I don't know what the whole message on the first message says. Wasn't straight out taunting me or my agency. And I thought for the first time someone was from... Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And I thought for the first time someone from ADA wasn't straight out taunting me or my agency. But I guess I was wrong, Elise. Hey, I was kidding. I know you're used to hearing worse. But honestly, I've heard the real story about you. At first, I heard all the tales everyone made up. But Ralph, he told me how they're just jealous of you. Oh, my man Ralph. Let me tell you. Me and Ralph, we go way back. We're best damn friends. Ralph, my man, always covering for me. Oh, don't tell me someone from ADA is treating me well. That's a first. Yeah, no, Ralph's my man. Like, he's a good friend. We go way back. Yeah, he's a solid. Treats everyone well. Ralph's just a genuinely nice guy. And yeah, I talked to Tim. Oh, him big time. He helped me out with a case last month. Pretty sure he's the one who gave you my number. He's your partner, right? He is indeed. Yeah, Tim, me and Tim, we go way back. Obviously we're in the same agency together now, trying to make it work. And Tim, another really good guy, But yes, indeed. He is the one that sent me your contact. So why did you reach out to him? I need help on a case. Look, it's a simple DNA check, just to see if the DNA matches anything in your database. That's all. You have access to the forensic database of ADA. So which department? I'll just ask. I just got to check some blood samples. That's all. Obviously, I have access. I am the one who takes care of the digital forensics at ADA. I can help you with anything. Tell me. Unless it involves giving you access to our database. Haha. Actually, this is exactly what I want. You said it. I want the access to ADA's forensics. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. What? Why? I have a DNA profile. I need to see if it matches anyone. This is for an important case. You've put me in a tough spot, Adam. If anyone finds out about this, my time here is done. Look, you can trust me. Ralph told you what kind of person I am, didn't he? No one will find out. I'll just run the search and be out. Simple as that. Look, it's quick, easy, simple. I'll be in and out. You'll never even know I was there. Let me think about it. All right, fine. I'm doing this only because I owe Tim. You're the best. Thanks a lot. Thank God for Tim. So what's the... You're the best, Elise. I really appreciate it. You want to check a DNA profile for a match. I'll set up a special link for you that deactivates in 15 minutes, so you'll be on a timer. Got it? Send me the link. I'll be quicker than the flash. Let's do this. Look, got it. Send me the link. I got 15 minutes. Here's the link. Easy. There you go. Go on. Do your thing. And remember, 15 minutes. Got it. And hey, it was actually nice talking to you, Elise. Likewise. At least until I had to deal with all of this. Okay, kind of rude, but no worries. Go to the link given by Elise for match sample. Okay, I don't know any of this information, and I don't remember where I can even check the stuff. Where's all my information at? I need to know. I need my information. Where's my paper? That's not it. That's the wrong paper. Where's my notes? Maybe it's in notes? No. I should have saved it. I should have saved it in notes. Shoot. I don't know where my things are. Maybe here? Oh, yes, my tasks here. So unique DNA profile 2x4L81. 2x4L81. L81. Age of DNA degradation. I remember it was 45 years. RFL or CFB. I don't know what that means. RFL or CFB. Where's my tasks at? There they are. I don't know if it was RFL or CFB. That I do not know. I'll just take a guess. Shoot! The damn things disappeared. Dang it. Okay, 2x4L81. I know this was 45. 2x4L81. Let's just go RFL first. Submit. Did I get it right? No matches. Okay, refresh. Oh shit. The blood sample found on Zoey's bicycle doesn't match any of the records. But maybe I put it in wrong. Maybe I put it in wrong. 2x4L81. Maybe CFB. Okay, I had it right. So I did have it right. But so, again, all of that to show us that the DNA match doesn't match anything in the database. So, again, we're back at square one. We don't even know. Connect the relevant clues together. The blood on the bicycle handle wasn't Zoey's. Unknown's phone was last found by Kevin. Unknown didn't reply to my messages. The people behind Vault 8 are aware of Kevin and his condition, probably. DNA sample from bicycle didn't match anyone. That's going to be the same as the blood, so we'll put those together. Kevin is visited by family, friends, and maybe others. So that's going to be with the people from Vault 8 are also aware of Kevin's condition. And then we have Unknown's phone last found by Kevin, and Unknown didn't reply to any of my messages. Still don't know who that DNA sample from the blood could have been. So Unknown is aware that I found his phone. He is trying to hide something, or maybe he is afraid that his identity may be revealed. I need to talk to him. Forensics report said that the blood on the bicycle was not Zoey's blood. After investigation, I am sure the DNA doesn't match anyone's profile in this town. Who could this be? Kevin's unconscious, and the Vault 8 would want to keep an eye on him. Maybe Kevin's father would know if Kevin gets any unknown visitors. Yep, I was getting ready to say, now we got to talk to Declan probably and see if there's been any visitors, any weird, suspicious visitors that went to go see his son, Kevin, in the hospital. I'm really sorry to bother you, but could I ask you something? I know this isn't the best time, but it's about Kevin's safety. Really need to ask. Yeah, we'll play on the safety aspect. That'll get Declan answering us. Yes, go ahead. Can you tell me who's all visited Kevin that you know of? Quite a few. Some people from his school, his bandmates, a few teachers, mostly his friends. There was this girl snapping pictures of Kevin, and it didn't sit well with me or the guy she was with, but they were being downright rude about it. Oh, was it Betty? Did you catch her name? Maybe it probably was Betty. Like, why are you taking pictures of Kevin in his coma? Her name was Betty. It was written on her sweater. Can't stand Betty. She said she's some social media influencer. What the hell is wrong with this generation? I don't know. Apparently it's getting worse by the decade, it seems. Was anyone acting suspicious other than Betty? Did anyone stand out to you? Yeah, was there anyone else acting suspicious? Actually, Damon stopped by. He used to play in Kevin's band. I haven't seen him for months. Kevin said he left the school and the city just vanished without a trace. And then out of the blue, he showed up yesterday. Interesting. What made his visit so strange? They must have been good friends. And that's the thing, too. If he just up and vanished and didn't talk to Kevin this entire time, then how did he know what was going on with Kevin? So Damon, kind of suspicious. A little suspicious there, Damon. But why was the visit so strange? Other than the fact they just showed up out of nowhere. That's not all. I did overhear him talking to someone afterwards saying Kevin never should have gone into that cave. I couldn't figure out what he meant, and he was gone before I could ask. A cave? Do you have his contact number? This Damon? No, but maybe one of his classmates does. Probably Betty. But Betty's never going to give me the phone number. If there's something I should be worried, is there something I should be worried about? It's something related to Zoey's case. Please keep an eye on Kevin, and I'll keep you updated if anything comes up. Damon knows that Kevin went into the cave, but hasn't been in the city for months. Like, just disappeared without a trace, but now all of a sudden knows that Kevin went into the city and then, or not in the city, but in the cave, and then visited Kevin at the hospital. And then was talking to somebody on the phone, talking about how he shouldn't have went in that cave. Maybe Damon was the one chasing after Kevin. It's possible, but now we have Brad here that wants to talk to us. What the hell do you want, Brad? Adam, I hope you got my letter and the note. Yeah, I got it, Brad, but seriously, you don't need to keep beating yourself up over this. You kept that note hidden from us this time. Why? Yeah, why did you? I know. I've admitted it, and I've apologized. What else do you want me to do? I want to know why. Walk into all of this shit as another bait for you? No. But what's that supposed to mean, Brad? Kevin made a choice. I tried to stop him. Look, what the hell is that supposed to mean, Brad? I know he's referring to Kevin. You know exactly what I mean. I should have told you both the truth from the start. You could have stopped Kevin from going to that forest. He could have chosen not to go there. We all know it's a dangerous place. We can keep this blame game going all day, but that's not why I messaged you. I have something else for you, something I need to give you before I go. What is it before you go? What the hell you mean before you go? When Kevin was at my place, he dropped a bracelet and a photo. I'm almost certain the bracelet is Zoey's. She used to wear it all the time. The bracelet with the infinity symbols. Correct. I'm willing to bet it is. Yeah, and some text written on it. Lily gave it to her. They were like best friends. I have no idea how Kevin got this, but I don't care, honestly. I already sent it over to your office. I'll check it out. By the way, do you know a guy named Damon from your school? Maybe Brad can give me his number if he's got it. Damon? At our school? He used to be in Kevin's band. He left the school a few months. Yeah, he used to be in the band. The vocalist? Maybe. I don't know. He and Zoey were good friends. It was their group. Before we all started hanging out, they were all in the same class. Do you remember which class they had together? Was he a friend of Zoey? Was he a friend of Zoey? He just said he was a friend of Zoey. Any chance Damon could be connected to her case? So he's not going to know that, but do you remember which class they had together? I barely remember my own subjects, let alone hers. I remember this guy left everything, school, and even this town. He left Kevin's band, a promising vocalist. It was unfortunate. They killed it at the Halloween event in 2022. Do you have his contact number? Any idea how I can get some information on this guy? Yeah, do you have his contact number? Anything like that? Never knew him that well. It's time for me to leave now. Good luck with the case. I hope you find everything soon. Or I hope you find her soon. Oh, February 19th. 58 days since the night of the disappearance. A new item has arrived. So let's go ahead and check out this new item from Brad. I think it was a photo, right? And a bracelet. Zoey's bracelet found this on... Kevin found this on the trail. Long live all the magic we made. That's what the script, right, it reads. And the photo of Kevin and Zoey. Kevin was making a heart symbol, and Zoey was like, nah, peace. I think he was hoping that Zoey would also make the heart symbol, but it didn't happen. She just said, peace, bro. Use the Riverstone High School education website to what? What did it say? Use the Riverstone High School education website to find information on Damon. And we will do that in the next video. So we have another new name that could be a huge lead into this case. Somebody who knows that something bad happened to Kevin. Somebody who knows that Kevin was in the cave. And somebody who used to be in Elmwood, but is not in the town anymore. But if he just left everything, the band, the school, everything behind, then how did he know everything was going on with Kevin? Was Damon the one that chased after Kevin, which eventually caused Kevin to fall in that pit and go into a coma? Was Damon the one shooting shots at Kevin? What's Damon's connection to Zoey and everything that's going on? Is Damon part of the Vault 8? There's only one way to find out, and that's going to be continuing on this story in the next video. So I hope you guys have been enjoying An Elmwood Trail up to this point, and if you have, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.